Alright, good morning YouTube. It is Friday. It's 3 a.m. Just got to the shop. Yesterday we had 2 inches of snow. The day before that we had 12 inches of snow. And today we're expecting anywhere from 10 to 16 inches of snow. It's a very nice 77 degrees in here to melt the trucks off last night. So yeah, we normally don't get snow like this. We usually get 2 inches to 4 inches, sometimes 6, 8. It's been a lot of years since we've gotten a 12 with a 2 right after it, and I've never had a 16 inch coming 2 days after that. So the guys are getting a little tired. They've been working a lot of hours. We've had some equipment issues. It is what it is. You're gonna have that kind of stuff. This truck here, transmission's out of it. She's cooked. It's getting super hot, like 300 degrees. It's still shifting decent, and the guy can't put the transmission in her till next week. We kind of need it. So yesterday we put it up on the hoist. We flushed the transmission fluid. A lot of metal in it. Didn't look good. But we put new filter in it and 3 bottles of Lucas transmission fix, and we'll see if that gets this old girl through this snowstorm. We had 2 solenoids go out of the plows, which is kind of weird. I told the guys to sleep in today, so I told them to come in about 7. It's 3 o'clock now. I'm hoping by the time they come in at 7 they can tidy up some things here in the shop, check over all the trucks, and get out there and start making some money. So our plowing video dropped yesterday, Thursday, and I knew this was gonna happen. First comment says, "This reminds me why I don't plow with trucks anymore. Loaders or bust." Just watching someone plow with a pickup is painful. Precious Films 3777. Well, Precious Films 3777, I agree with you 100%. If I could have a bunch of loaders instead of trucks, this would be way easier. Be a lot less stressful. But the other part of that is I already own these trucks. We use these trucks year round. So I'm utilizing the equipment I already have. Yes, we could sell all these plows and go buy 5 loaders with some nice pushers. Then I got a bunch of trucks sitting. Then I got loaders sitting in the summertime. And that would drive me absolutely crazy. If I buy a piece of equipment, I want to be able to utilize it as much as I can. So, you know, if I have 4 or 5 loaders, yeah, that'd be super nice in the wintertime. But then what? I just stare at them all summer long? Like, I don't have work for those. And I know there's winter leases, but that's the same thing, you know. I feel like we already own these trucks. We use them for our landscaping business. You know, we utilize them year round. So that's why we use trucks. And again, we make money with them. You know, it's not like we're out here losing money. We have a pretty big service area. So we're based out of Fennimore, Stitzer area, and we service about 30 miles from there. It's all commercial accounts. We don't do any residential. But, you know, we service Boscobel, Fennimore, Lancaster, Livingston, and Platteville. You know, and we basically have crews set up in each town. So, yes, I could have a loader sitting in each town, but, you know, the trucks just work good. There's a lot of traveling, and there's just a lot of variables to it. But, you know, maybe someday we'll have 10 loaders sitting here and the trucks will be all outside rusting away. So, who knows? Appreciate the comment, though. Again, I agree with you. It just doesn't work out for us. going to grease my plow and check all the fluids. We like to do that in all the trucks here. So yeah, I just unhooked that. Let's grease that baby up. Check some of the fluids over. How much you want to bet this is out of grease? Every time I grab a grease gun, it's out. You want to bet? What did I tell you? Every single time. Must have just ran out on the last pump when they put it back. Weird. We're pretty big sticklers on maintenance around here. Well, I am. And you know, every time before we go out, I make sure the guys are checking all their fluids in these trucks. You know, looking at the tires. I don't want to have any more issues than what we need out there, so. And this is just some Mystic high temp number 2. I don't know, just for the snow plow. So there's 3 grease certs back here, and then the center pin gets greased. These don't really do much here, but we'll grease them anyways. So yeah, this plow here is, oh, how old is this one? This one I think is 5 or 6 years old. As you can tell, we take pretty good care of our stuff here. I've seen some plows that are 2, 3 years old and they look like f***ing hammered ass. This one here is pretty important. This allows the whole plow frame to kind of flow with the area that you're plowing. So this all pivots here on this bolt, so that one definitely needs to be greased regularly. And then I gotta find the tip for the center. There's one. Here we go. Grease, no grease, what do you think? Ooh, a little bit of grease in there. All right. So now we're gonna shove it in these little holes and give her some grease until you see her coming out of there. So now obviously this one's pretty important too. Your entire plow's pivoting on this all day long, so pretty important. Preventative maintenance.
Gotta plow these drifts. It's supposed to be a road right there.
Okay.
Dude. Here.
Oh.
I told you. How you doing there, Big Skeet? How you doing?
All right.
Yeah? How's it moving for you?
Heavy.
It's heavy. You're a big, strong kid. You can handle it.
For now.
How much you love shoveling snow? You love it, or? Scale of 0 to 10. Is it 10? Your favorite things to do?
10.
All right. right, good man. How long you been out?
3 hours and 40 minutes.
All right. Well, you ready to be out another 10 hours? Or? First time today you've done this area?
Yeah, first time today.
All right. Well, probably have to do it another 2 times, so no big deal.
And I got a headlight out, so better change that quick. You know, we just did a shop tour video and I told you guys how clean we keep the shop and organized, and holy shit. This is a mess in here. This floor, disgusting, but we'll get her cleaned up. I'm gonna leave these out so the guys can grease their plows when they get in. And I'm going to change a headlight. So I'm not quite sure what happened here, but somehow these headlights were both busted. I threw some electrical tape on them a couple days ago. I am honestly not sure what happened, but somehow they both got broke. I would assume somewhere in storage when we were putting them up on the pallet racking or taking them down. I don't know. Somehow they got all busted to shit. And unfortunately these headlights aren't cheap, so we'll be spending some money to get these fixed up. Big job, big job, big job. All right, so that's not good because I bet you I don't have any of these. Yeah, I don't really keep these on hand, but this plow's not being used today, so we could steal one out of this. So the truck with the transfer case, the truck with the bad transfer case, this is the plow that goes on that truck. So we're not using this plow. And then one of the other plows, the solenoid went out. So we robbed the solenoid off of this plow, turned into a parts plow here real quick. I am pretty excited that we're actually making some money. You know, November and December are usually pretty tough. We put up Christmas lights and do some odd jobs here and there, but anyways, yeah, November, December, things get pretty slow, and now we're just getting hammered in January here, which is good, but tough to make things all kind of level out. But she's a parts plow. Alright, so put this back together, and then I think this one is good to go back to work. Big job, man. Hell of a mechanic, I tell you what. Fix anything. Fix this headlight all by myself. All right, big job completed. So let's hook this plow back up to this truck. See if we got 2 headlights now. A little sketchy out there plowing with 1 headlight, I'll tell you that. All right, let's try her out. Well, that's upsetting. See, I told you guys I wasn't a good mechanic. That's not good. It's like dim. Makes me feel like there's a short in the wiring or something. Which is not good. It's probably just gonna burn that one out. God damn it. Alright. Well, sometimes you can't just replace a light bulb. Looks like she's gonna be more of an issue. Well, that's interesting. Alright. Well, I'm probably not gonna f with it today. I don't really want to tear into all this wiring. That can kind of turn into a big project. So that seems like a next week kind of thing. It's really concerning though, because if I lose this one, then I'm in trouble. Driving around with no headlights. That's exciting. The plowing never ends. It's about 6 p.m. Been going since 1. No, we started at 2. I got up at 1. Yeah, it's been a long week. I got one more driveway to do tonight. This one can be pretty bad sometimes. So, let's try her out. See if we get stuck. Alright, we made her through the drifts. Kind of spooky, we're right next to a cemetery here. I don't want to wake anybody up. Back at the shop. Nice little 14 or 16-hour shift. Got my truck in, thawing out. All the other trucks in. Now there's still one out, but this is a pretty good day. That Truck with the 3 bottles of Lucas in it is still holding up. We got this one back today. Guy rebuilt the transfer case basically overnight for us, so that's pretty cool. Pretty good service. Gonna go snooze for about 5 hours, 6 hours hopefully, and then we're all coming back in. Still snowing. Everything's pretty much closed down. It's basically whiteout blizzard. It's pretty bad. But we kept everything opened up today, and it's supposed to be done around 2 a.m. So we're all coming in at 2 a.m. Go out and do a final cleanup and salt everything, and that'll be another snowstorm in the books. Good night.